Hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to episode number 3 here with the Rus in Sviatopolk is still in power. Thank you again for all the likes, comments, subscriptions, and views and everything. It really means a ton to me as this project, new YouTube channel I'm kind of building here is growing by the day. In fact, sometimes by the hour. I hope you're enjoying all the content on the channel. So, we're going to do another question of the episode, and now it's going to be very CK3 based. The question is, of course, we had a big patch come out in 1.1. Now, they've added some economic stuff in there, and a bunch of other new stuff. They've also upgraded a lot of things, fixed a bunch of bugs, they improved the interface, everything. So, for the next major new addition to the game, probably a DLC, which is still probably quite a ways away, what is it that you would like to see the most? So put that down in the comments. For me, it's very economics driven. I would love to see merchant republics become a thing, and trade. Trade was an important part of medieval society. Maybe not as big as it was in Roman society or big as in the pre-modern period, but in medieval society it was very, very, very important still. And I would love to have that, to have more control of your economics and build kind of a trading empire. I mean, Novgorod did turn into a trading empire, and it would be nice to kind of have that option to play a tall game as well, not just one of conquest. So anyway, put that down in the description. What would you like to have added next in CK3? So, we've gone back, taken a look. Obviously, Novgorod is still strong, but the big thing that our liege is dealing with right now is, well, family war. We've got our cousin, Gleb, down in Chernigov, is winning a war, and he wants the province of Luki. And right now it's a 91% war score, so odds are our cousin is going to take a chunk out of Novgorod here. Now, we've got a few other ones. We've got a conquest attempt here. So that's Martuba. They have a rather large army. And they are trying to, come in here and I believe it is capture Nizhny Novgorod. Nizhny Novgorod is the county right to our east. And it's here, this is not from our dynasty, but it's Count Simeon, and he is, well, under duress. Now, he has plenty of troops, but I don't really know where they are right now. So, what we could do is, get our soldiers going, build up our force a little bit, disband the army, and build up our levies. So, I think that's what we're going to do here. Let's raise our armies. First of all, build that up, and these guys here we will bring up to the north and kind of bring our troops together there, and then maybe help move out east. So Miroslav is attacked by Chieftain Erasts. I mean, it's all going on here, and they want Zebes. Okay, Bogomils in Cyprus. So Philaretos of Cyprus has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Bogomilism, having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Orthodox priests. The nobles of Cyprus no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. Bogomils, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of God, and they are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. Okay. What twisted mockery of our faith is this? I don't really care. I'm not overly pious character, but anyway. Let's bring our armies together here, and we don't have the strength to, let's see, how strong is Stepan? Not bad. It's not bad. He's a physician, of all things. So now we could do one of two things. Your liege lost their war against High Chieftain Gleb, and now Chernigov. If we scroll out, Chernigov has taken up that chunk from Novgorod. We kind of figured that was going to happen. There was really not a lot that could be done there. So we've got a few wars going on. We've got a conquest war down here, and that is going very, very poorly. The Holy War for Turkey. Whoa, cousin taken prisoner. We have a cousin. Boris Sloan, faction created against the prince. Lost in thought. My son and heir Yaropolk is an unusually calm child when the others play their wild games. Yaropolk often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. I wonder what is on his mind. And he is now pensive, is the trait. So anyway, we've got this war going very, very... Let me hit pause here. We've got this war going very, very poorly over here. And then we've got a conquest war here for Nilands. As well, a holy war. That's really going nowhere. So now we've got the conquest of Nizhny Novgorod here, which is going poorly. It looks like they're trying to bring some levies here. We really need more soldiers to go against these guys. And then we've got the conquest down here. So the attacker is Chieftain of Yersica. And they're going for Zebesh. And Zebesh is here. Huge armies. So it's two combined forces together, and you know, our half-brother, he's losing control of his realm. So we've got Count of Tikvin here. We have here Princess. That's that right there. So I mean, the family's kind of got to get together. Vodi here, that's Count Ofte of Vodi. He's not of ours. He's Estonian, but Orthodox. As far as our own conquest goes, well, you know, we could go after Kirillov. They've got 886. Their military strength is vastly inferior to ours. They have 2 champions. Okay. We have 875. We've got decent quality military. We've got money. So let's see. Can we buy any mercenaries? So we've got some bowmen here. The Bjarmian band of Onega, so they are archers. Decent quality, 144. These guys are in a Finnish band. I mean, a lot of archers. Here we're getting into some really good ones. But, your armies. Let's create some men-at-arms. So one thing they've done now, they've added some of your local flavor ones. So we've got the Druzinia, which we cannot afford at 234. They are really powerful. They have good screen, good toughness, good damage. Pursuit, not. Then we've got our typical light footmen. They have reduced the cost of some of these. And light horsemen. We have no men-at-arms regiments at this time. We can add pikemen, armored footmen, and onagers for our siege. I think what we're going to do, so the bowmen counter skirmishers. Lightly armed, harassing the army. And these guys counter heavy infantry. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, I cannot do that. Create men-at-arms. And... missing... Oh, we're missing prestige. So we need... It's not costing money, of course. Duh. We're talking prestige need here because we are... Sorry, we are, of course, tribal. Which is weird. They should be feudal, in my opinion. But because we're tribal... it's not costing money to bring those in. Sorry, I was just confused there for a second. I was playing a different save off camera that was feudal, so it cost money. Of course, we need the prestige to do it. You need 90 prestige to do that, and we're just too far away from that. Call to war. Calling you on our alliance. Join me in the peasant uprising. Accept. Alright, so where's the oh, there are the peasants. Alright, cool. You know, let's just go here, and while I knock the table, and let's go after those peasants. Let's kill some rabble while we're at it. Unpause the game. And an attempt on my life. Okay, I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg, but the swift movement only agitates the snake. Even in the dark room, I recognize the viper. How's it ended up in my bed? The snake's venom spread, burning sensation through my body, but I called for my physician at once. It was a painful endeavor, but as the sun rose, the pain of the poison was finally letting go. I do not know who was behind this, but they must be found and brought to justice. We become watchful for 2 years, but now let's... So the murder scheme was abandoned. Alright, let's kill some rabble here. Now we've got a... in the enemy's favor, so they have an advantage, but they just don't have the guys, the dudes to do it. Victory! War score up. Okay. We won a war led by Count Rotislav of Tikvin against Mako Velva. The peasant faction is disbanded, and Mako is in prison. All rebelling counties have lost their popular opinion. Forcibly increased. Locals pacified for 10 years. So be it. Okay. Let's get our army back. Our prestige is higher. Now we can create. Now we... Okay, that's why this was red and so on. Alright, so do we want pikemen? Light footmen. I like pursuit, so let's... create a regiment of light footmen. Alright, so I actually won something here. That's nice. We can call a hunt. We don't really need to do that. Roslav not swayed. I can call a hunt. Bump up the prestige. Possibly. So we do want to add more people. It loses stress. I'm not really worried about it. It costs 17. Let's sound the horn. Have another hunt. And, I mean, we're making good money. I mean, 210. All right. Hunt the shot. There's something majestic about the way the boar gazes across the landscape. From behind the bushes, I raise my bow. I silently glance over at my marshal, Mayor Dobrynia, to see him doing the same. So, either I will bring it down, or I let him. I want to bring it down. It's prestige, buddy. Prestige is up. So we can invite champions. So returning from the wild, difficulties along the way, the hunt went very, very well. Gained even more prestige. Fantastic. Alright, so let's hit pause here. I can invite champions. At least 3 able-bodied men, 12 or more prowess, will arrive as guests at court within the coming months. Costs 150 in prestige. It's our military. Where are we here? Armies, champions. I mean, we're 5 of 5. I mean, our champions are okay. Is it worth? I think it is. See if we can get better guys to come to court. And we create another men-at-arms regiment. I think we should add some light horsemen or armored footmen. Counts against archers, and there are a ton of archers always in the field, so let's create that regiment as well. Again, it's costing some prestige. We are losing some prestige right now, but that will will go up. So anyway, let's see. Next good move here. I mean, this war is done down here. I think those holy wars. Yeah, we lost a pointless holy war that never ever should have happened. Champion has arrived. How's stuff going on over here? Not very good. Holy war for Nieland has ended. Cannot holy war the Orthodox face. Okay. All right, so we're starting to whittle down all these annoying family wars, and we can just focus on what we got going on here. Lively livestock. As additional payment in a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I've been assured that the animals are of the highest quality, but the question of what should be done with them remains. So we will prosper from the herd, so we get cattle herd for 15 years, and development growth goes up by 10%. Let's see, it's a beautiful herd, but it could be larger. And what this does, we get the large cattle herd for 15 years, 76%, and it can possibly, my breeding project fails, and we lose prestige. So we either get a standard one with a development growth of 10, or development growth of 20, or make 50 gold. I mean, he's greedy. So he wants to prosper, but yeah, let's do that. So the breeding project fails. Well, that was fast. Prestige is almost gone now. What can we do here? We can host a feast, search for a physician, go on a pilgrimage. You choose a destination for his holy site. Further travel, more piety you will gain. Piety is not really an issue. Feast. Lose stress. Everybody gains. You know, let's do a feast. It costs 25. We don't really have anything else that we can spend money on. And we will do that right now. Alright, the guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Let's get this here. Construction time. Let's get the construction time down. Alright. Keep going with the wonderful feast. Alright, as the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Prince Yaropolk approaches Shofia and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. Yes, I've done a great job, haven't I? So I gain 150 prestige and Shofia loses 10 opinion. Household efforts, or plus 15 opinion. I mean, she has a pretty good opinion of us. You know, let's get a little bit of prestige here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Money's coming back in. Let's disband all of our armies. Disaster strikes. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should still be in town. It costs 50. I mean, stress goes up. We will have to pitch in. Come on now. Gain money. You lose money. Fought thirst. Prestige. So yes, we will. The wine merchant. I mean, it's got to be resourceful. Yeah, it's greedy, but we went to the trouble of cousins taken prisoner again. All right, feast. As my guests depart, with everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say the feast was a success. I have my wife Sophia to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Until next time, prestige up. The guests have increased the opinion. Does it say who it is? Okay. Until next time. Neighboring ruler lost war. Okay. So we got to take a look at what the situation is around us. Now, I had looked at Kirillov as a likely place to go after. Now, they are attacking Volokta, so they're in a war here. Now, Volokta has a truce and is defending out of wedlock. It's no secret that my acquaintance Anna is carrying a child conceived through a sinful union. She is not a married woman after all. However, who fathered the child has been a mystery until now. High Chieftain Oleg is the one responsible. Of Smolensk. Huh, truth is out. Alright. So. So, Volokta has no alliances. He's got a truce. He's defending against a populist uprising. The Russian Orthodox uprising. So I wonder if now's the time to take Volokta. How are these guys doing here? I mean, that's a large army. It might be time to step in here and help to not lose. What is that here? So let's raise all armies. Get our entire force there, so 909 guys. They're still too high, and this guy isn't doing anything to help himself. So we could lose out on a huge chunk of our family's possessions, but I just feel they're well supplied. They've got a good commander. And they've got 4 days left in the siege, at which point they'll pretty much get it all. How's the war going here in Volokta? So they're losing to Kirillov. They're in a war here. They have 917. So that 900 stack is moving. Who are you? They're a neutral army. Alright. So, you know what we're going to do here? Those guys are moving in there. Do we take the fight to them or not? Do we just wait until we get our light horsemen in, levies to go up? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Let's just disband everybody. Let's get to full strength. And then... So they've got their forces knocked down a little bit. We've got a champion that's arrived. Alright, so they're lower power right now from us. Waiting for those final levies. But let's take a look at champions. Whoa! Look at that guy. Look at this guy. Daniil. Oh. Marshall. Let's see, he's a legendary blade master, so that gets a prowess of plus 12. But he would be a good champion. Now, champions fight in the battle. He's a holy warrior and a tough soldier. His martial skills suck, so we're not going to put him in charge of the army, that's for sure. Svyatopolk, much better martial. Military engineer, misguided warrior. He's got a 14... in prowess. So prowess is a secondary skill that reflects the character's aptitude in personal combat. High prowess skill means they are more likely to survive and perform well both as knights in battles and in duels. So we got our prowess explained to you here. We've got a lot of really bad ones. I mean, these guys, let's see, Igor. Wow, I mean, these guys would be great military leaders. This guy would be good. So he'd cost us 25. So we're going to recruit him. And what we're going to do is forbid our steward. And we will allow him as a champion. And Then let's recruit him. It's going to cost 3. It's not going to cost much. And we will get rid our marshal, vassal, and champion, or our chancellor. So we'll forbid him. It's okay. Alright, so who else could we forbid? This guy isn't particularly good. Recruit him. Much is this guy? 8. We can afford that. Recruit him. And then this guy sucks, so we're going to forbid him. So these guys are at court. And we've got now powerful champions, as well as a pretty decent army. There's a hostile army moving in. Alright, guys. It is definitely time to raise all armies at home with all of our champions. Our commander, he's really good, Igor. Let's get our armies up. And there we go. All of our soldiers are here. Now they will have to cross a river to come to us. They want to take Volokta from us. Jeez. Is there anybody that's going to help? Well, we're going to have to find this one out in the next episode, as we probably have to have a battle here for Volokta, as Novgorod is under a lot of pressure. So until next time, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Until next time, I am Realm Builder Guy. I'll talk to you soon.